What is up, guys and girls? So in this video I'm going to show you the locations to all the missing persons and volunteers on the exterior of Talos I. But not only that, I'm also going to show you the locations to some individuals that did not spawn on my previous playthroughs or videos. So as per usual, a couple of worth mentions. I stay away from turrets because they have the ability to destroy typhons when you're not in the room, and making it way more difficult for you to find the ones that are actually phantoms, as well as recycle grenades. But as usual, guys, be careful of those fuckers. They will remove the body from the game and it'll be gone for good. Also note that this is not done in storyline collection, because pretty much when you go to the exterior for the first time, you can grab almost all of these individuals. So I've kind of jumped around a little bit. Alright, let's get into it. So first up, we're outside the hardware labs, and this area most likely does not need any introduction. This is where Calvino is, and he is part of the main storyline quest. I'm going to speed this up quite a bit outside, but there he is floating around right there. Next we're going to find Karisma Chouhan, I think that's how you pronounce that, and she's going to be floating just outside this breached area. There she is. Now, Costa is going to be right next to the hull breach, which is part of the $1 million Caulk gun quest. And I'm just going to grab him right now because he is within reach. So there he is right down there. And you can get this quest by the material extraction in Psychotronics. There is a lady dead by a door, and she will have a transcribe which will activate this. You can see the breach on the right hand side there. This is where Shuttle Bay is, right here. I'm just going to show you to find an exit, to swing around, which is pretty pointless because there's tons of entrance and exits all around this area. But if you just swing around, head back the way you came, then you will quite easily find the hardware labs. I don't like to use the word easy, but it is quite difficult to navigate this exterior. But once you get to know it, it'll get easier. Okay, outside Psychotronics, we're going to head to the right as you come out, but obviously I'm going to go left now. And we're going to head over and find this very well hidden individual. Which is the Mariana Arias. And she's going to be inside a little hatch alongside a Q-beam for your efforts. Little skip there, got a bit attacked, but here she is. Okay, so the next part is going to be pretty much early game when you're heading towards the hull breach here, and Dayo Igwe is in the container. Again, probably needs no introduction. And depending on your playthrough, well, we're going to get Tana Vale here first. So depending on the gameplay that you're playing through, kill all humans, don't kill humans and stuff like that, you can either open the container immediately, or you can dock the container and speak to him and get him the other way. But like I said, probably no introduction necessary. Okay, what we're going to do now is swing around and head into the breach. Now, for some reason I didn't pick up Jessica Wiley here, but I passed her twice, so I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get her. First off, we're going to head to the monitor, and just to my left now is Jessica Wiley. She's floating right there. Okay, so from this monitor we're going to go find Riley, and there's Jessica again to my right there. We're going to head down here into the office, and we're going to find Riley Butler.
Integrity down.
Yep, careful, there's a couple of things floating around there. Okay, now we're going to find Mike Devlin. Now this is the Shuttle Bay exit, or airlock should I say. So facing upright, we're going to head out. Upright. I mean upright with the writing. And we're going to head to the right hand side, and Mike Devlin is going to be pretty much floating over here, and he's not always going to be in line with the blue sign because everything is revolving and so forth. But this is where Mike is located. Okay, next one, glitched on me, is Emmanuel Mendez. Now this individual is floating on the sign, and there is a quest that you get where you have to fiddle with the sign, but I don't think I've done that one yet. But there was a problem because it didn't activate for me. Speed that up quite a bit there, but as you can see, I'm right here, and this is also always turning, so it's always going to be moving away from you. And eventually I do get close, but it still doesn't register for me, even though I've got the marker on. As you can see there, probably should have given it to me right there. But I think it was marked as found on my computer anyway, but that's where that individual is. Okay, we're going to head to the Shuttle Exalt. Another one that probably needs zero introduction. And we're going to find Hunter Hale and 4 volunteers as well. Okay, there's Mr. Hale right there. Now to the left and right, you're going to have a host of volunteers.
What? He didn't show up for a shift again?
He's not answering his transcribe.
This is Zayo's son as the first volunteer. Then Adrian Holland is just behind him.
He was already on thin ice.
Again, the names aren't going to be coming up, it'll just be the numbers.
I'll call security and have them track him down. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, so now we're going to find 2 more right over here, and they don't have first names anywhere. 0605505. And 1 more here. Now after this guy, we're going to do some pickups. Now these are the ones that didn't spawn for me in my previous videos. I thought I'd just slap them on here just to give you a location in the end. So the first one is going to be Yuri Kimura, and I found her in the sales division. Now I'm fairly certain she can spawn anywhere in Talos I lobby, but just in different areas. Okay, so she's going to be right over here. Hello, Yuri. Now the next clips are going to be pretty quick, but I just thought I'd add them in anyway. So there she is. Next one, we're going to have Kelly Randolf, and she also spawned for me in the lobby. But there's a good chance they won't both spawn in your game. That's why they give you a leniency of about 10 individuals. Yeah, in other words, you can find 10 less and still get the trophy. Okay, Helen Barker Combs, this is just a quick clip here of where I found her. I found her in Psychotronics in the Labs A section. Like I said, just a quick clip to show you where I did find her, if you happen to be missing her. Alright, next up we're going to have Alika James. Now, for some reason I didn't find this one on the first videos, and I have no idea why. She's not exactly difficult to locate, being right out in the open, but I thought I'd just slap her on there anyways. Here she is. Alright, lastly we're going to head to Mr. Grant Lockwood. Okay, so now go to any monitor you want, does not matter, and look under Cargo Bay, and Mr. Lockwood will be right there, and he's actually floating quite far off Talos I Exterior. And be sure to bring some irradiated pills, well, radiation pills at least, because he is heavily irradiated. I'm going to speed this up, but all you have to do is find any exterior. I found the Shuttle Bay to be semi-closest, but again, it just depends on the rotation. Alright, and there he is floating in the distance. I'm going to speed this up heavily again. And this being the last video, guys, I want to say I really hope you found these videos informative, and I hope they've helped you grab this very, very tedious trophy. And I'm fairly certain I covered everyone in the end, which is why I did these pickups. So please, guys, if you leave a comment, have any questions you might have, I'll definitely always answer. And give us a like if you like, because it always helps, as you probably know. Alright, so that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.